चलिए स्टार्ट करें। Good morning to all of you and welcome back to Career Launcher IAS. This is Preeti Sagar and I'm going to discuss important news articles from The Hindu dated 20th October 2021. First important article, EU food recall linked to GM rice from India. No GM rice grown in India ministry. This article you can find on page number 1 as well as on page number 8. So this is important for GS paper 3 under agriculture, and it is also important for biotechnology section, basically GM crops. Okay, so GM rice. So what is the issue associated with genetically modified rice or genetically modified cereals or grains, and what issues India faces with the production of genetically modified crops, and the recent issue regarding GM rice. So that you need to find in this article. Next important article is trouble in Bangladesh. While India voices concern on attacks, it should not appear religiously partisan. This article you can find on page number 6, which is important for GS paper 2 under international relations. So basically, this is regarding the recent issues going on in Bangladesh about violence, and because we have seen in the past whenever such violences has happened in Bangladesh, then India had faced migration issues. So this time as well, you need to keep your eyes, you need to find out whether such illegal migration is happening or not, and its impact on India and its population. So we are already this discussion is still continued about NRC, and this is basically about all such people who had illegally migrated to India from Bangladesh. Chakma tribe is an evergreen issue or between India and Bangladesh. So this time as well, some violences are going on over there. What will be the impact on India? That you need to find out in this article. Next article is no excuses, please. India awaits a full caste headcount. The central government's logistical or legal justifications to not disclose caste census data do not stand scrutiny. This article you can find on page number 6, which is important for GS paper 2 under social challenge. So this is about socio-economic caste census and the data which gives the details about all such SCs, STs and reserved category people and treatment with them, and their development basically in education, profession. So these things are important to read in this article. Next article is the quad, or the other quad. India must retain strong ties with Iran as it seeks partnership with the US, Israel, UAE bloc. This article you can find on page number 6. This is important for GS paper 2 under international relations. So basically, this is another 4-member group of countries, including India, USA, Israel, and UAE. So basically, if you can find out, so this is about Abraham Accord, and this Abraham Accord, basically this is an agreement between these parties, these countries, and here with this another quad, or with this the new quad, you can say, that is the term new quad or another quad has been given to this formation of group. So basically this is focusing on the West Asian countries. So because US, this Israel and UAE, they are these are West Asian countries, and with this formation of partnership between US, India, UAE, and Israel, what will be the impact on geopolitics? So that is important to find it in this article. Next article is a global player in solar power. By embracing advances in solar technologies, Tamil Nadu can continue to lead in this sector. This article you can find on page number 7. That is important for GS paper 3 under environment as well as under prelims exam section. So they say basically this is about solar power generation, and we know that this is a renewable energy source, and which has many impact on our environment as well as energy generation, and its usage benefits farmers as well under Kusum scheme. So this is interrelated basically. So all such things you need to correlate with this. So next article is India, Russia face common threats from Afghanistan. Ambassador to Russia confirms NSA meeting. This article you can find on page number 8, which is important for GS paper 2 under international relations. So basically what is happening in Afghanistan, Taliban regime had started and it's threat to India and Russia. So what type of threat is being felt because of Afghanistan, new government and issues in Afghanistan. So that you have to find out. Next article is the focus will be on economic cooperation, newly formed group to focus on trade rather than strategic ties, says Israel's acting ambassador. So basically, this article you can find on page number 10, which is an interview of Roni Yerida Klein. And she is Israel's deputy chief of mission. This is important for GS paper 2 under international relations as well as GS paper 3 under economy, external sector basically. So here this new formation, what we have talked about a few seconds ago, that is Israel, India, UAE and USA. So this forum it has said that it is a forum for economic cooperation and free trade agreement may establish and other geopolitical issues can be resolved in the region. So that is important to read about from this interview. Next article is India, Israel, UAE and US launch Quad Forum. S. Jaishankar says it was a fruitful first meeting. This article you can find on page number 10, which is important for GS paper 2 under international relations. So this is third article which has published about this new formation of Quad in today's The Hindu. So here you can find some details of it. This is important to talk about. Next article is gross NPAs of banks to rise to 8 to 9% from 7.5%. CRISIL. Retail MSMEs to contribute more to stressed assets NPAs. This article you can find on page number 12, which is important for GS paper 3 under economy. It is also important for prelims section. So basically NPA, that is non-performing assets, what all issues are there that we know that it is impacting our economy, our banking sector, and what steps had been taken by the government to tackle this NPA issue. And CRISIL's new report, which has said that NPA has rise from 8 to 9% to 8 to 9% from 7.5%. So it means NPA has increased from last year or from the previous data as compared to. So this is important to read about because it is directly impacting our economy and economic growth. So you can read this article and find some important points. So these are all such important articles that you can find in today's The Hindu. And at the last page of this document, you can find the summary where all such articles are mapped against the page number. This document is available on our Telegram channel. The link of this channel is mentioned in the description box. So you can find over there. So for today, that is it. We'll meet up with another set of articles tomorrow. Till then, thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Take care.